We were aware that these big bills happen in emergencies, and we wanted to avoid that. We called on the way to the facility. We called our insurance company to make sure it was okay. I didn't think about it ever again until I did. Lo and behold, we get this EOB that says your patient responsibility may be $19,662. I was scared. We have insurance. Why are we receiving this? It doesn't make any sense. My name is Elyssa. I own a small business. It's a marketing agency.
My name is Alberto, and I'm an IT manager in a staffing agency company.
And we're living here and working here in Houston, Texas.
Yeah, it was in the middle of the night. I woke up with excruciating pain. I tried to go to the bathroom, and on my way back, it was so intense that I couldn't move. I woke her up and said, "Liz, please, I need help."
As crazy as it was, the first thought was, are you going to be okay? But it's COVID, and where can we go that doesn't necessarily have COVID patients? Or, we're in the middle of a wave where things were pretty bad, and hospitals were crowded here, and I was scared. And so I just did a quick browser search, and I saw this emergency room that was just an emergency room and not the big hospital. There was a big sign that said no COVID patients, and that was comforting. And we called our insurance company to see if I could take him there. And
I wanted to make sure before leaving the house that we were going to a place that was in network.
So obviously it was a big concern from the beginning, not just you're in pain, let's get you help, but oh my God, what is this going to cost us?
I came in and explained that I was having really excruciating pain in my back. They confirmed it was kidney stones, immediately put me in an IV with morphine to control the pain and some other medication to try to break up the stones. The morphine started kicking in, and then I basically fell asleep. After that first treatment was done and the pain was under control and I could function, so I called her back to pick me up.
And then we went home, and life went on, and you started to feel better, weren't in pain anymore. And we just thought, oh, thank goodness we had insurance and we could go to this amazing facility, and it was a breeze to get in and out. There wasn't any COVID treatment going on there, so it felt really safe, and actually it was great. It seemed great, and I wasn't worried about it. I didn't think about it ever again until I did. Lo and behold, we get this line by line EOB that says we likely owe $19,600+. It had on one side what the insurance company was paying, which was next to nothing. And then on the other side, it had our responsibility to pay. Each line for our responsibility all the way down was blank. And I turned it over and got to the very bottom. And it said, your patient responsibility may be $19,662. We have insurance. Why are we receiving this like this? It doesn't make any sense. When I called and I asked to understand what the insurance company was paying and why I might owe this much money, and he said, we received a claim from this provider, they're out of network. And whoa, what do you mean they're out of network? We confirmed ahead of time that they were in network. My husband confirmed when he walked in the door before accepting treatment that it would be covered, and we called on the way to the facility. We called our insurance company to make sure it was okay.
Yeah, we called both of them.
Because we were scared. It's an emergency. My husband needed care right then and there, but we were also aware that these big bills happen in emergencies, and we wanted to avoid that. I said, okay, well, if it is out of network, why aren't you covering it? We have out-of-network coverage on our insurance. We pay monthly premiums to have out-of-network coverage too. We elected that and we pay for it. The representative, he didn't know the answer to the questions. We had to put me on hold to find out. He said, well, you didn't meet your out-of-pocket maximum on the date of service, so you're still responsible for your patient responsibility. What on earth does that mean? Our out-of-pocket maximum for out-of-network coverage was $6,000. And I just said, are you kidding me? That's not how insurance works. And if you're covering this, that's the most we should have to pay. Why isn't it? He put me on hold again. for a very long time, and then came back 20 or 30 minutes later and said, okay, somebody else is going to come speak with you at a higher level so that they can talk to you about this. Then 20 or 30 minutes later, he comes back again and says, well, they're actually not going to talk to you, but they have agreed to reevaluate this claim and you'll get another explanation of benefits in the mail in a couple of weeks. I have not received anything since January. I definitely felt like the insurance company was using some sort of tactic to just make us wait and figure it out on our own and be worried about it. It was some sort of like their MO to just do this, to put us on hold over and over again and make us wait for more documentation and not know what was happening and feel confused.
They were driving us to a breaking point where we would be, okay, I'm done with it, let's stop fighting, let's just pay whatever comes. But it never came.
Why do we pay tens of thousands of dollars for our health insurance coverage to end up having to deal with something like this? Why?